I grew up in a 3-parent household, my mom, my father, and my grandmother. And I knew what a woman was, not a bad bitch.
Okay, what's the difference?
A woman.
Hey there, folks. Wolfwitch here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a piece of Anna Kasparian, who is triggered because a man dared to have personal preferences in the women he dates. Let's watch.
Yeah, this is where NFL quarterback Cam Newton thinks women are interested in hearing his thoughts on females. We'll respond to it in just a moment. It's about to get good.
Okay.
I bet.
Wow, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be impressed or appalled. It didn't even take you a minute into the video before you started making shit up. I don't really think he cares whether or not women in general want to hear his opinion about women. I'm pretty sure that all that matters is that the person who is interviewing him right now wants the answers to these questions. That is all that matters. Your opinion is not relevant here.
Bad bitch is a person who's just, you know, girl, I'm a bad bitch. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Now, this is one thing I think Cam Newton could have done better. He could have explained this better. Allow me to give my interpretation. When he refers to a bad bitch, he's referring to a rude, entitled bitch who thinks that she's badass.
Yes, the big boy in the video that we just watched is Cam Newton. He is an NFL quarterback. For those of you who don't follow the NFL, he's currently a free agent, but I'm not really interested in talking about his sports career. I am interested in addressing what he said in that video because he seems to think that he is God's gift to women.
Yeah, honey, you only get that interpretation if you're an absolute idiot and you're digging for bullshit.
And that, he has the ability to pass judgment on women who don't fulfill certain roles that he feels they need to fulfill.
Okay, lady, you realize that a relationship is a partnership, right? It is a two-way street, and in most cases, each person in said partnership is supposed to provide a certain role. They're supposed to bring something to the table, and if the man is bringing income to the table, the woman should be expected to do more than just soak up his money.
And so, in this rant, he's decided to essentially say that, look, women need to serve me.
You're the type of woman who, if a man asks her to help him with the dishes, will respond with, "Did you just tell me to do the dishes, you misogynist pig?" Aren't you? You're that type of woman, aren't you?
Okay, and if they're not serving me, then they're really useless. And he equates so-called bad bitches with women who might feel empowered to pursue non-traditional roles in society.
Yeah, honey, there's a little difference between being an empowered woman and just being a bitch who gets off on emasculating men. There's a difference.
He's not in favor of that, and he elaborates on that in this clip. Let's watch.
And it's a lot of women who are bad bitches, and I say bitches in a way not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem is a boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like, I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that. No, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
And I feel that that is a very important distinction. Firstly, he wants a woman who knows how to cater to a man's needs, not to serve him. A man needs more than food and sex. A man needs someone to be there for him. A man ain't made of stone, and he needs his woman there for emotional support, to be someone he can bear himself to without being treated like a big baby for having a softer side to him. And a woman letting a man lead is so important because it is her leaning on her man and trusting him to be there for her. Like I said, it's a two-way street.
No, you guys get it? Like the super mature grown-up man with a superhero t-shirt and a goofy hat is telling us how women need to act.
No, he's not, you fucking moron. He's telling you how he prefers his women to be. There is a difference. Also, what the fuck does his attire have to do with anything? Not to mention, you're gonna fucking question his maturity? Grow up, bitch.
So notice he said, women can they should be handling their own thing, meaning they should work, they should be independent, they should be able to survive independently in this insane economy.
I mean, yeah? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with a man wanting a woman who can take care of her own shit, who doesn't necessarily need a man?
But that's not good enough for this catch, Cam Newton, okay? You need to be able to bring him his slippers when he comes home from work. You need to be cooking for him. You need to be his personal servant. Because if you're not, then you ain't a woman.
Yet again, that is not what he said, you fucking nut job. He wants a woman who is capable of handling a man's needs. That does not mean be his personal servant. Learn the fucking difference, you self-centered bitch.
What's missing in this exchange, in this conversation is, what the hell does Cam Newton offer to his female partners?
Financial stability, the chance to travel, physical security, since a quarterback would likely make a pretzel out of anyone who stepped up to his woman. And I'd wager the sex is decent, if not great. Also, I feel this was the perfect moment for me to pause because I feel that this is the best thing this idiot could do with her mouth.
Oh, that's right. Actually, no, I do know what he offers to his female partners. In fact, when his longtime girlfriend was pregnant with their fourth child, turns out he cheated on her and got another woman pregnant. Is that what a big boy does?
Wipe that stupid, self-satisfied smirk off your face. Yes, cheating is bad, and those who cheat should be ashamed. But what does that have to do with a person's personal preferences and romantic or even sexual partners? The fact that he cheated does not make him any less entitled to make decisions about the kind of women he wants to date.
Is that something to be proud of?
Nope, but neither is your .01 IQ and you still seem to manage.
See, here's the thing. We all make mistakes.
Kind of like when your daddy forgot to wear a condom that one night, huh?
And we all have our flaws and our vices. But for him to sit there as a guy who got his side chick pregnant as his longtime girlfriend was pregnant with his fourth child, how about you shut up? How about you learn when to shut up?
And I think that's about all I can take from her. I really did try to get through the entire video, but at this point, I'm just feeling physically ill from having to listen to her sexist bullshit. But honestly, I really shouldn't be surprised. This, for some reason, is what the new modern version of feminism is. Women aren't allowed to lean on a man. Women aren't allowed to be traditional women. And if they are, they have internalized misogyny. And of course, a man isn't supposed to have opinions. A man isn't supposed to have expectations of his romantic or sexual partners. That is misogyny. That is him being a pig. But with that, this is Wolfwitch signing out.